What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Dropping Knowledge podcast. I'm your host, Talon. Today, I have my beautiful girlfriend, Ashley, here on the podcast. And I went out yesterday and got this entire new setup. So hopefully it's sounding good. I've also literally just decided to add a video element to this. So if you're watching the Dropping Knowledge podcast on the YouTube channel, that's cool. You can see us now. I guess this is what podcasters do now.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I don't make money from podcasting, and I got all this equipment thanks to the people who support my YouTube channels over on Patreon. So huge thank you to everyone who has joined over there. I used this month's money, which was, it wasn't cheap. Like, I definitely would not have bought this equipment without their help. So I think the setup's pretty cool, though. What do you think?
It is really cool. And it's mobile.
It is mobile, yeah. So, we're obviously in my office right now, but we have everything set up here just sitting on the table. I have a new recorder, which runs on batteries. I have a battery bank plugged into it. We got nice little microphones. Hopefully these are sounding good. Yeah, I'm excited, though.
Me too.
So, what else did I want to talk about? So much has happened since I've done a podcast last.
Yeah.
The last one I did was with Rhodes, I think last year during COVID.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just hard to keep up with because I couldn't record stuff like this. It sounded good, and everyone's too far away to come and do it in person. So hopefully I'll be able to do these episodes more frequently, but we'll see, I guess.
Yeah.
So how have you been?
I've been all right.
You haven't been in a video for the past couple months now.
Yeah. I'm not dead, guys.
Not dead.
I am here.
So where have you been then?
Well, I'm in Indianapolis now.
Travel nursing?
Travel nursing.
Exciting.
Yes. Super exciting.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Great. I took a poll on Instagram, and we're just going to rapid fire questions at you now.
Okay.
We didn't know what to do for this first sort of test podcast now that we got this new setup and with the video element and everything, but I just posted a picture of Ashley yesterday on Instagram.
It's a great picture.
We could talk about last night at the bar that we went to because we'll get to that eventually.
Okay.
I know these questions have been eating at you for a while, and there are some ridiculous ones. Okay, well, let's get this out of the way. This is not me asking you these questions, so you can't be mad at anything that people say. Okay?
So don't shoot the messenger is what you're telling me.
I'm the messenger of the people who want to ask you, my girlfriend, questions. Okay, ready?
What could I possibly be mad at?
I don't know. I just saw some that might be a little...
triggering?
Maybe. Triggering, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. No particular order. A lot of these are sort of the same question over and over again.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to put them in an order. I don't know. I'm just going to go through and give you some light questions.
I was going to
first.
say, let me ease into this situation.
This is how many you got here.
Oh my God.
This is on Instagram. You guys who are watching the video podcast can see this. There's a lot of questions. Okay. Easy one. Favorite movie. What's your favorite movie, Ashley?
I mean, I have several from different genres.
Your favorite movie. It just says favorite movie.
Oh God. Favorite movie. Mad Max is one of them.
Mad Max? Fury Road?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good movie. I like that. Oh man, is a Pop-Tart a ravioli?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a dessert ravioli.
Is it though? Doesn't ravioli have to be pasta? I wonder what the definition of it is.
Google it.
I guarantee you someone out there talked about this on a podcast at some point. And is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh. Well.
No.
Or is it a burrito?
Well, so a hot dog is not a sandwich. But what do you call something that you get on the street in Boston with sausage in it? Isn't that a sausage sandwich?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what you call that? I don't know.
I don't know. That's a thinker.
Okay. Now we're getting into not triggering questions, but deep questions.
Okay.
What do you like about Talon? What do you like about me?
That ass.
I got a big butt from skiing.
I like your drive.
Oh, my ride or my drive?
No,
Like the Sat van?
both.
Driven.
Both.
What
You
am
are
I?
very driven.
What am I driven towards?
You just, when you set your eyes on something, like if there's a goal, like you're going to achieve it. Like you're going to do everything that you can to get there.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's true though. I don't half-ass anything.
Mm-mm.
Like this podcast thing. So a friend of mine, Will, got the same recorder that we're using, and we recorded some like music stuff with it. And I was like, dude, that would be the perfect podcast setup. And I didn't know that people actually use these for podcasts too, but I went out and picked it up, and
Yeah.
it's working great. And I literally got all of this stuff yesterday. I was like, you know what?
2 trips to Guitar Center.
Yeah, let's go to Guitar Center. And now we're here podcasting. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. I'm driven.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
I'm going to skip over some of these because one of these topics is probably going to be a long topic.
Ooh.
Mama Panda says, not a question, just a hello. And you look great. Your hair is so long.
Thank you. Yeah, it is so long. Like if you think about the first time I was on a podcast, half shaven head.
Do you remember
Super
the
short.
mail time video in Miami when your hair was
Super.
like shaved?
Yeah.
I used that, like obviously a picture of us sitting there as a thumbnail. Really just like this, actually, just sitting at a table.
Yeah.
Not the greatest look.
I mean, I still looked good.
You looked good, but now that you have long hair, I'm
Oh,
like,
I
that's
mean,
not the greatest look.
no.
I'm telling you how it is right now.
Thank you. I'm not mad at you. It was the people that said that.
No,
right?
I said that. That
oh.
one's coming straight from me.
Okay.
It looks great. I like your long hair. Where did you and Talon meet?
Ugh.
Well,
Where did we meet?
Yeah, I'll let you answer it, and then I'll just fill in some more details.
Well, we met. I mean, we grew up in the same basically same hometown.
Yeah, sort of. We grew up. Our families lived close to each other.
Yeah. Had like mutual friends, went to like the same music festivals in college.
Mm-hmm.
We met for the first time at a music festival.
In Atlantic City, Beach Blanket Bingo.
Yeah.
Was that Atlantic City?
Somewhere in
Jersey, maybe.
Yeah, that's where we met for the first time.
And then we started talking
On social media.
through Twitter, which I don't even like promote my own Twitter. I don't care about Twitter that much, but did start through Twitter.
It sure did. It was a
gonna
classy story.
Yeah, we're gonna leave some of that story out. And I asked her to be a +1 to a wedding in Boston. You didn't know I did YouTube.
Mm-mm.
So how did that go? You
I
get
mean,
in a car with a guy who we hung out like twice.
Yeah. Maybe twice.
And we drove 8 hours.
Together in a car.
was
And we
my
didn't argue. Like, there were, like, no problems
Yeah,
whatsoever.
why would we argue?
Because, like, people meeting for the first time, like, it's awkward. Like,
I feel like
for our, like, first official date to have been to a wedding out of town, like, to spend that much time in a car together.
Yeah. I mean, I think meeting someone new, that's the furthest from, like, you're going to argue with the person.
I don't know. Like, when I tell people that was, like, basically our first date, they're like, and it went well. And I was like, yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah. We drove.
Minus the whole, like, so meet you for, like, the second or third time. And then walking around Boston with him carrying a camera around.
Oh, yeah. So you didn't know I did YouTube.
No. I was very confused on what to do with my hands. I was like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing.
You're still confused.
Still very confused. Yeah, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah. Yeah, we drove my lowered STI from Pennsylvania to Boston, and that sucked.
It was from Jersey to Boston.
Oh, yeah. I was living in Jersey at the time. From Jersey to Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that wasn't the greatest. It was a fun trip, though.
It was fun.
And look at us now, like 3.5 years later, or whatever it's been. I don't know.
How do you not know?
It's...
3.5.
Well, I don't even know what today's date is. Okay, anyway, next question. I don't know. What does Ashley do for a living? Does she like it? I think everyone pretty much knows what you do for a living at this point.
I'm a nurse.
Travel nurse
I'm
now.
a travel nurse now. I do like it a lot. I like it much more than when I was in management. So I like being back at the bedside, caring for people.
Yeah, you were a CSL doing management and taking care of people.
Yeah.
That's too much.
It's too much.
I think there was a bunch of like nursing questions in here. Actually, I think the very first one that came in, what is your craziest nursing experience?
I work on a neuro floor.
So everyone is
So
crazy.
everyone's crazy.
Or like they hit their head really
Brain
hard.
injuries, yeah.
Not good.
Craziest nursing experience. I don't even know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that's good. You don't want to be like, yo, a patient punched me and knocked me out and I woke up in the hospital that I work in. I don't know.
On the floor that I work on.
Yeah. Okay. Should I just go in order now? I don't know. I'm just like jumping all around.
Just do it in order.
The next thing in your nursing journey while we're on this topic. You know what we can talk about?
Thing?
You know what we could talk about?
What?
How you and I are going to be living together.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, so Ashley and I are we've been doing long distance. I think someone asked like a long distance question in here for our entire relationship. The most we've ever spent together is probably like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But it's
like
in a van, so that like that puts things to the test.
I think we do pretty well though.
I think we do fine. But we're gonna end up living together in the next couple of months, which means I don't know what that means.
You are very lucky. That's what that means.
Yeah, you are too. Pretty lucky. So we'll give you guys more updates on that in the future. Maybe not. I don't know. I like my personal life. This is getting into the personal life right here. I guess that's what a podcast is for, though.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Someone just, I don't know if they're demanding or if they're asking, but they said, get some new tattoos. Not a question, just get some new tattoos. So he's either telling you to get new tattoos or...
I mean, is he going to pay for it? Because then I will get some new tattoos.
Yeah, if someone wants to tattoo for free,
yeah,
or if someone wants to pay for tattoos, I'm in.
Yeah, 100%.
I got a lot of real estate left. Okay, so there's a lot of tattoo questions. I guess because of the picture I posted of you, you had your arms up, and you could see both, your little forearm, John, and this. So what's your favorite tattoo?
On me?
Yeah, I think he means on you.
I mean, definitely my half sleeve, for sure. That I just finished.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of tattoo questions, so I'll see if I can pull some of them out. Which was your first tattoo?
The
one on your
lower back.
Lower back.
Not a tramp stamp. Everybody calm down.
It's like on your hip.
Yeah, like love handle area, I guess.
That was your first one?
It was a heart with like a peace sign in the middle of it, and then I added to it years later.
And you want to get that removed, don't you?
Yeah, I sure did.
You just get it covered up. Just get a big piece, like from your back down your
I don't even know
leg.
what I would cover it up with, but it needs
aliens.
to go. Yeah, we'll have matching tattoos.
No, let's not do that.
Okay.
Any more tattoos planned?
Well, this was supposed to be a full sleeve.
But your artist was in Nashville for that part.
Well, and then we decided to live together, so.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I wonder where.
Yeah, me too.
Wonder where we're going to live together. In a cracker box apartment.
Guess we'll find out.
Maybe. And then how many tattoos do you have? I don't even think I know the answer to that question.
All right.
Wait, let me guess. If you count that as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's more than that though. 6, 7, 8.
So I got both my feet done.
Oh, both feet. I only counted 1 foot.
I have both my feet done. I have one under here. I have this one. I have this. I have this.
Anyone listening to the podcast right now is like, oh, she got this and that and this and that.
Sorry.
You guys got to watch the podcast on YouTube.
Both of my feet done. Under my left boob. I have my left ribs done. I have my right forearm sleeve, my left forearm like kind of tatted. Both of the molecular things
I
on
hate that word.
What?
Tatted.
Oh, sorry.
So tatted up. I love when people put that in their Instagram bios. Like,
I should change mine.
Fucking 26 male.
Tatted.
Chad tatted. Hashtag tatted. You sound like a fucking idiot. So what's the number?
I don't know. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, I was close.
Not 8 or 9. I don't know.
I don't know. That's the thing. Like I mean, it's not just a girl thing, but there's so many people who like the number of tattoos that they get. I remember this was it was when I started my right arm like 2-3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, however long ago it was. Not that long.
It hasn't been that long.
It was
like you went from not tattooed to
not tatted.
No.
To tatted. No, so my first piece was on my ribs, which is small. I think I'm going to either touch it up or change it in the future, but that's besides the point. I was in a bar when I went tuna fishing up in Massachusetts, and I had tegaderm on the upper part of this arm, and I was sitting there with my dad and our friend Roger, and the girl was asking about it, and she's like, "Oh, guess how many tattoos I have?" And she had like no visible tattoo. She was wearing like whatever you're wearing. I think it was wintertime too. And I was like, 4? I don't know. Like, I don't fucking care. I don't even know why you're asking me that. She's like, I have 32. I'm like, oh, really? So she probably got like little fucking micro tattoos, like one on her wrist and one on her ankle and the other ankle and then the foot. It's like, I don't know.
Honey.
She was so proud of it, though.
All right, Karen.
Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but
No.
she was so proud of the fact that she had so many tattoos.
Definitely
I'm like,
not something that I'm just like,
dude.
oh, guess how many I have.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you're not into like the art of tattooing,
Yeah.
a lot of people are like that, but whatever. Yeah, there were a lot of tattoo questions. Let's see if there's any more here. I think that's pretty much it for that, right?
Yeah.
Your first tattoo. Ooh. Okay, your favorite tattoo. What is your favorite tattoo on me?
Ooh.
And you can't count like my whole arm. You gotta pick like a piece.
I love Bessie the cow.
The cow on my arm.
I named her. Where is she?
Yeah, I haven't even shown like this arm.
There she is.
There's a cow
Bessie the cow.
back here getting abducted by a UFO, which is pretty cool.
It's so funny.
Yeah, there's like a lot of little details like that you would never notice.
Yeah, and I also love the eye of the octopus, like the camera lens. I just think it's
the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's cool too, I guess. I don't even know what my favorite would be.
What's your favorite of mine?
Art-wise, this.
Yeah, for sure.
And then the backs of your arms, which is like serotonin. Yeah. Those are cool. A lot of people have that though.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
Wasn't there a guy like a waiter recently that was like, "Oh, I have that too."
Oh yeah, was it the
lazy dog?
Oh wow, I'm having a stroke. Okay.
I don't know.
Beer. You drink beer there.
The brewery. What brewery?
We had just gone with Courtney and Will.
Oh,
after
yeah. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, so there were a lot of tattoo questions. Tattoo tour, more ink, new tattoos. These are all separate questions here. Let's just go through the list now. I'm going to start from the top and just work our way down because we got all the time in the world. Okay. Is this entertaining?
I'm having fun.
It's fun, but like, are you guys watching this? Do we still sound good? Okay. Reese's Pieces or Reese's Cups?
It's actually a hard decision.
No, the fuck it is not.
I like Reese's Pieces.
You're going to pick a piece? You're going to pick a bag of pieces over a cup? A peanut butter
has the cup been refrigerated or frozen?
You can do whatever you want with it.
It literally depends on my mood.
Oh, man. I mean,
Sorry.
pieces are okay, but you can't beat, like, the creamy cups.
I don't know, man.
I know. I'm letting you know.
Oh, well.
You can't beat that.
Whatever.
Do you ever get jealous of Talon and his adventures?
Yeah. Obviously, all the fucking time.
You get FOMO all the time.
All the time.
She gets mad when I do stuff by myself.
I do not get mad.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just
like, oh,
I want to be there.
I can't believe you went to Niagara Falls by yourself. You're not supposed to go to places like that by yourself.
Yeah, you shouldn't go by yourself.
Who am I going to go with?
Me.
You work.
That's just annoying.
Yeah, it is. You should quit.
I can't. We've already discussed this.
I know. When are you going to join your boy on the road?
Soon.
Oh, yeah. We're leaving tomorrow, actually.
Yeah.
We're going to do a little trip. If I can get this podcast out on time, do you think we should start posting on Mondays? Monday mornings?
Yeah, why not?
Well, let's do Monday at 11 Eastern.
Yeah.
If I can edit this after we're done, which is going to be difficult because this is like new with a million different tracks and whatever, it'll go up Monday. The next video, which will be Wednesday, we got to film. I have to film and edit a video of our adventures, which is going to be cool, actually, what we're doing.
Super excited.
I've done it a bunch of times before, but you'll have a good time. What the fuck was I even just talking about? What was the question? When are you joining me? Okay, yeah. We're going on an adventure tomorrow. We're gonna take the Razor out and do a lot of fun stuff, and then the next adventure will be on the channel Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hopefully, just after this goes up. I'm just putting pressure on myself now to work, and
doing great.
I don't feel like it. Okay. Tattoos.
Dang.
Oh, okay. This one we're gonna answer because we got a lot of this one too. T. Here, I'm gonna read a bunch before you respond. T. Did you put a ring on it? We had this conversation last night. When is the wedding date? Let's see. I know there was more of these.
Is this why you told me not to get mad?
When's the wedding? Another one. Because in the picture that I posted of you, you had your hands up and you can see your white slinky ring or whatever it's called.
Slinky ring.
Yeah, it's like squishy. What is it called?
Silicone.
Yeah, I know it's a silicone ring, but like there's like a name for them.
Oh,
isn't there?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I mean, Enzo is the brand.
Okay, well, I can't even find these other ones. Did y'all get married? Okay, there's more. There were a lot of people asking about your ring, though. So what's the significance of it? A ring, question mark?
Oh, my gosh, people.
Yeah, what's the deal? We're not engaged.
We're not yet.
That one's for the YouTube watchers. Not engaged yet.
Yet.
Why do you wear a ring? Where'd it come from?
I always have worn, well, for years, I've worn a ring on that finger.
Your grandmother's ring.
No, you always say that was my grandmother's ring. It's not my grandmother's ring.
Okay, well then you're setting the record straight.
It was just a ring that I bought myself years ago that I just really liked that I just wore.
And you wanted people to think that you were married?
No.
Okay.
I liked wearing it on that finger.
I'm asking questions for the people again.
Nope, I didn't want people to think that.
Don't get mad at the messenger.
I'm not getting mad. But then when you and I, washing my hands at work, I couldn't wear it at work. It just like irritated the crap out of my skin. So this one, I'm obsessed with unicorns. A little too much.
That took a drastic turn.
It's called the unicorn. That's why you bought it for me.
I know.
I was gonna say, so he bought it for me for my birthday, like when we first started dating, so I could wear it when I work because it doesn't bother my skin.
Yeah, I bought her a ring to
Just
replace
a ring
the ring that she wore every day, regardless.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were gonna wear it on your ring finger all the time, but now that
I just do. It's always there. I fidget with it.
I don't care. I think it's actually good working as a nurse because I'm sure you get hit on all the time.
Yeah.
And then you can be like, I got my unicorn ring. Shh, leave me alone.
Bye.
So there were a bunch of questions about that, and
yeah. So we're not engaged yet.
You keep throwing "yet" in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
You just keep throwing it in there.
Keep slipping it in there.
More work questions. You work in the neuro unit. Someone asked what unit you worked in.
I did.
Has she thought of doing telehealth so she can travel with you? Isn't that travel nursing?
No. So telehealth is like I could work remotely, but the problem is sometimes the places that you go, like you don't have any service or
You just working like super off grid.
Mm-hmm. You can literally you may have to call in for meeting, like, or go in for meetings sometimes, but like for the most part.
Oh, you're
like,
saying if you're with me, we'll be in places where we don't have reception.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like you get called into the fucking
Oh,
Amazon
no.
jungle.
No, so like you can do like insurance coding or
Okay, so you have to
stuff like
you just have
that.
to be on call basically all the time. You can't like go off grid for a week.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No,
I mean, I don't go off grid that long typically
true.
because I got to post and do social media stuff.
Yeah, that's true. But I would literally, it would still be 40 hours a week. I would just be attached to a computer.
But yeah. Okay. Someone asked if you were drinking a mojito in yesterday's photo.
No, it was a skinny margarita.
How was it?
It was okay.
I guess we can talk about the bar now. So,
okay.
all right, here we go.
This
Story
is
time.
unfair.
So, I guess, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I've been hanging out with my friend Will a lot, and we decided to start getting healthy. So, we've been going to the gym, been eating healthier as of recent. We found this super cool meal prep place that is not sponsoring this podcast, so I'm just not going to talk about them. But, yeah, they're great. The food is awesome. And it's healthy, really cost-effective, too.
Really cost-effective.
This is a really long story. I don't know why I'm getting into so much detail. So we're eating healthy and trying to be healthy all week, going to the gym a bunch, eating literally as healthy as possible every day of the week, and then Friday comes.
Except for when I show up.
Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, that's the reason why we did go and drink, because I haven't been drinking much. You haven't really either.
Mm-mm. I don't have time.
So we're at a calorie deficit and we're about to drink, which means we're going to get drunk really fast. And we're like, okay, let's get something healthy. Like, what's a good healthy drink? White Claws, it's like 100 calories and whatever. So we went to the liquor store, got a gallon of Tanqueray.
The most amount. We should just went with the small bottle.
We didn't even put a dent in it.
No.
And then we got a bunch of club soda instead of tonic, because gin and tonic, I could drink gin and tonics all day. But we made gin and club soda with a splash of lime, like one of those lime squirty things that you get in a grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
And it was terrible. It was not good.
I've drank worse.
Yeah, but it like...
But also...
we each had one.
And that was it.
And we still had like a bunch left before we decided that we were going to go out and go to a bar. And we're like, okay, so we all just pounded them and left. So, feeling good already. Go to this place where you got your skinny margarita. I got something on the menu called the Zombie. And right next to the name the Zombie, it says limit 2 per customer. And I'm like, oh, they should be good. It has Bacardi Superior, Don Q 151. What the fuck else was in it? It's like 5 different types of rum and orange juice, basically.
Yeah.
So I had one of those toasted. Like
100%.
Just drunk already. And then we're like, okay, well, let's keep going. We go to a bar which has live music. COVID doesn't exist at this bar.
It was awesome.
It was fun. Yeah, it was really cool. And then I woke up and now we're doing the podcast. That's basically how it happened.
Yeah.
No.
Finished your night with a Jaeger bomb.
So this
You're
bar.
welcome.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot I did a Jaeger bomb. Of course I did a Jaeger bomb.
Of course.
So this bar that we go into, it was called, what was it, McCarthy's or something like that? It was an Irish pub, so you think they're going to be playing like folk music, Dropkick Murphys, Flogging Molly, stuff like that. And a band setting up. We're like, okay, cool, sweet. Like thinking we're going to get some music like that. These dudes are playing country music. And as soon as they start playing, in this Irish pub, all these old people come out of the woodworks. I don't even know where they were sitting.
No idea.
They were just like crawling out of the walls wearing cowboy boots and cowboy hats. You took the bassist's cowboy hat
I sure did.
and wore it.
I sure did.
I'm going to put that photo right here in the middle because
I
I'm
was
pretty sure we got a photo of that.
It's blurry, but I did it.
We did it.
It's because Will said if I was able to get his hat from him, then y'all would go up and perform. That's why I did it.
I don't have a problem performing in front of anyone.
No,
I would
but
totally
Will
do
did.
that.
That's what I said. I would take the hat, and I did it.
So these dudes are like stomping around to Copperhead Road, which I knew that was a dance, I guess. There's a lot of like square dancing and like honky tonks around where we grew up.
A lot.
It was just really weird. So country music and
Not what
line
I was
dancing
expecting.
at an Irish pub. We were loving it. It was hilarious. There was a shot lady walking around. I think it's like this any other night, like 2 years ago, it would have been like whatever, like
Yeah.
it'd just been normal. But because we haven't been to a bar,
Yeah.
haven't seen people dancing, live music, no mask, like whatever.
Yeah. It was like shocking.
Yeah, and it was great.
The people watching alone was worth it.
The shot lady was like super countryed out, walking around with a huge like pizza tray full of Jello shots, like
Line dancing,
like holding this thing,
Yep.
spinning around in circles. It was
Living her best life.
it was pretty wild. It was good.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were going to say about the bar last night.
What did you think I was going to say about the bar?
What you discovered on my SoundCloud.
Oh, I took a video of that.
Yeah, I know.
So, more self-promotion. Ashley was not following the Dropping Knowledge podcast.
Okay. In my defense.
Are you subscribed on YouTube?
Yeah.
Pull up your YouTube right now. Grab your phone.
I sure am.
All right.
The whole
We'll see.
reason this
We'll see.
happened was because...
Are you even subscribed to my main channel?
How
Or my second
dare you
channel?
say that?
Are you subscribed to Testies?
Yes, I am.
Let's see. We're going to see. All right, type in Dropping Knowledge Pod.
They're all right there. See?
You're lucky.
See?
Hey, future in the rear view.
Yeah.
Great channel.
The whole reason I wasn't subscribed on SoundCloud was because I just recently got a new account because my old email was like from college or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened.
Okay. If you say so.
Oh my God.
So, the podcast right now is obviously here on YouTube. I guess it's going to be on SoundCloud again. That's where I was like hosting stuff before. Previously, it was on Google Play, Apple Music as well. And I think the other place that I want to put this is Spotify. So I got to figure that out. There might be a better way to do what I'm doing, but there's like a lot of post-production that's going to go into this, but it is what it is. Yeah, so Ashley's not a fan. I don't even know why she's the first guest of the video podcast because
Oh my God.
I don't even follow the
dramatic.
podcast.
I do now.
What's your favorite flower?
What is my favorite flower?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Oh my God.
The
Sun.
petunia, orchids.
No. Sunflower
Daisies.
or stargazer lily.
Oh, stargazer lily. Duh.
Duh.
Yeah, I would know that. Someone said, "Are y'all dating?" Yup.
Yup.
Hell yeah, brother. If you had to pick one firearm
Oh no.
for concealed carry forever, what would it be and why? I'm not even going to answer that. It's so dumb. Unless you want to answer it.
Yeah, it'd be a water gun. Does that count?
No.
How about a
It'd be
Nerf gun?
It'd be a TS-43X.
Oh yeah, duh.
Duh. Have you ever
Duh.
seen Talon without a beard?
No.
Yeah, not really. My beard is, right now, shorter than it's ever been. Other than when I'm completely shaven.
Never seen it.
What was that look for?
You know why.
Because I had a barber do my beard and you're mad about that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, women. Why on earth would you hang out with this dude?
I honestly ask myself that several times a day.
Dick. What are your what are your favorite and least favorite things about long distance relationship? Going on like 3.5 years. Strong.
Strong.
Favorite and least favorite.
Least favorite obviously is just, how much you like miss the person. I feel like that's my least favorite. I think right now it's kind of shitty because before it was just an hour time difference, but now I'm in Indy and he's in Colorado, so it's 2 hours. So the time difference can kind of get a little frustrating.
Yeah, that's far.
Yeah.
2 hours.
But I mean, my most favorite thing is I think it's given both of us the opportunity to still, be with the person that you want to be with, but further your career, do what you want to do and not kind of, I don't want to say be held back, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think the best thing is or let's start with the worst thing. Worst thing is I mean, I don't really see any like crazy downsides other than, like you said, just like not seeing you
Yeah.
and you missing out on a lot of stuff, me missing out
Yeah.
on a lot of stuff when we're living separate lives. The best thing though is like we can work on our own shit, and
Yeah.
like I'm always here in the office, or I'm always filming, I'm always editing, I'm always doing something.
Yeah.
So it's nice to just not have to think about doing other shit other than that. And then when we do spend time together, that's all we do.
Yeah.
So like when you're here for this entire week, we're together the entire time, like
Yeah.
all doing fun stuff and whatever. So I guess that would be like the plus of that.
Yeah.
What is your advice to girls on how to be cool with a boyfriend who lives YouTube travel? Oh, wait, what? Why is that so hard to read? Okay, what is your advice to girls on how to be cool with a boyfriend who lives YouTube travel life like I do?
Oh.
I mean, that's like not many people, but I guess other people could use whatever your answer is and conform it to their own life.
It's definitely something that I had to work on at first, especially after like you quit your full-time job and was doing YouTube full-time.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's one of those things that like you have to remember that if your boyfriend is with you, he's with you for a reason. And just because he's working all the time doesn't mean that he, doesn't miss you, doesn't want to spend time with you, that he doesn't care. He's just working really hard to secure a future for the both of you. And what is so funny?
Nothing. I just looked at the camera. That was a good answer.
I know it was. I'm fully aware.
You're fully aware. Sheesh. These mics are sensitive. It just picked that up.
Good.
Freaking rude. Do you carry, or are you not comfortable yet?
Definitely not comfortable yet.
Gotta
Definitely
arm that
needs
woman
to
if she
be,
ain't
though.
strapped. Yeah, so I mean, whenever I'm at the range, I'm typically there to film. I've taken you shooting like 2 or 3 times maybe.
Yeah.
But we haven't really had, because we do long distance, we haven't really had like enough time together where one day we're just like, oh, like let me take you to the range and teach you how to shoot.
Yeah.
I have a gun for you though, which would be perfect for you, and you'll do that eventually.
Yeah.
Cool. Very
I mean,
cool.
I carry pepper spray. I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, pepper spray is good. I mean, some kind of self-defense, any kind is good, especially when you're living alone.
With a dog that's deaf.
How much do you love this guy?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. When are you two going on the road so she can ride the side-by-side? I already talked about this. Tomorrow. We're going to be riding tomorrow. Probably we could ride the next day too. I don't know.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see. We got something coming up on Tuesday too that we got to be in this area for. Who's the better cook, Van and at home? Do we want to get into this? Give me your answer. Simple answer. Me or you?
It's you.
Okay.
Obviously.
And would you like to elaborate on why you are not the better cook? Like mashed potatoes.
I hate you.
Mashed potatoes again. Chicken stuffed jalapeno.
Okay, that wasn't my fault. That was not my fault. It said that it was a stovetop recipe. That shit definitely needed to go in the oven.
The chicken in
that
the
was
van,
fake
yeah,
news. That was not my fault. I tried real hard with that.
So tell everyone the story about how you made mashed potatoes in a food processor.
I was going to say which mashed potato story because there is two.
The smoothie mashed potatoes that you made on New Year's 2 years ago.
So
you know you can mash potatoes with a fork, right?
No, I didn't know that. Okay, we go through this every single time.
Like you don't need one of those specialty masher things. You can you do it with your hands if you want. And also, fun fact about making mashed potatoes, you have to boil the potatoes.
My mom will be really happy that this has made it into a podcast.
You have to boil potatoes to then mash them. If not, it's just clumpy, hard potato.
With milk eggs and butter.
Yeah, just runny, like, ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. So I tried to make mashed potatoes in like a blender, like a Ninja blender, because you can do it with sweet potatoes. 100% can do it. I did it, and then I thought, okay, well, a red potato's the same, no problem there. Huge problem. Turn it into paste.
Big problem.
Big old problem. But you ate it anyway. What a champ.
Yeah, of course.
What a great boyfriend.
I'm not going to not eat it.
I didn't want to eat it.
Pretty sure we were hungover that day, too.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I don't know how I'm not hungover right now.
I don't know either. Honestly. We did chug. Both of us chugged water last night before we went to bed. And we had Liquid IV this morning.
True. Not a sponsor. Could be.
Sponsor.
Could be. Should be. No. I don't know if this podcast will ever have sponsors. What is your favorite place that you and Talon have been? And will the podcast be on Spotify? I'm going to work on that as soon as we're done with this. So, yes.
California. That whole trip.
Well, yeah, but like what place?
Oh, God.
California as a whole is...
I know it's not your favorite.
Not my favorite state, but...
I guess that one spot that we stayed in Death Valley is just my favorite.
Yeah.
Like where we watched the sunrise.
Yeah, that's always the one that I think of when people ask me that. I mean, yeah, Death Valley in general, minus getting the van stuck,
I was not
great.
where we got stuck. That was not my favorite.
But we remembered all of that because it was great.
Good old time. And my second favorite place would be Cherry Springs.
Oh, yeah. Really? You like that camp spot? That was like a campground almost.
I know, but the sky was beautiful.
Yeah, the sky was nuts.
Yeah.
There's this place called Cherry Springs. It's a national dark sky observatory place. It's in eastern Pennsylvania-ish, northeastern, Tioga County probably.
Yeah, it's way up there.
It's way up there. It's one of the darkest places in the country, though, and people go there to look at stars, and I've never seen that many stars, that many shooting stars.
Yeah.
You can see, like, the ISS and, like, crazy shit out there, so that was really cool.
You took me there for my birthday.
I did.
What a great boyfriend.
What about Leavenworth?
Yeah, that was a good time. Leavenworth.
Is there an S in it? Leavenworth?
I had a hard time remembering a lot of it, honestly.
That camp spot was good though. Minus the window of the van being broken.
And the drone getting stuck.
50 feet up a tree. I actually just wore the jacket like 2 days ago when it was raining that I wore when I climbed that tree, and there was still like fucking sap and dirt like all over it. I had to try to wash it off.
God. Good old time.
Good times. Yeah. What is one thing that you love and dislike about Talon?
Well, I already said that I love how driven you are. I also love how patient you are.
Ooh, I'm pretty patient.
You are very patient.
Pretty stubborn, too.
Yeah, but you're like...
Stubborn for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Set my ways. I know what I want, and I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Least favorite thing about you?
Least favorite.
I only have to pick one. Not the whole list, so just one.
Let's get the whole list.
I'm just kidding.
While we're talking about it.
There's no whole list.
I'm listening.
My least favorite thing about you? I don't know. I mean, just not like your introvertedness. Just...
Yeah, I mean, I am fairly introverted.
Yeah, like with your emotions sometimes. You're just very introverted.
Yeah, I just keep everything to myself because I think that's what
that's
everyone
healthy.
should do. That's what everyone should do. I'm healthy. Look at me. I'm fine. I'm doing great.
I'm fine. This is fine. That's really it, though.
It smells like someone's making mac and cheese in this building. You smell that?
Not really.
Oh. Okay, so you don't like me being introverted? Not talking about my feelings?
Yeah. Which I feel like is kind of consistent for dudes across the board, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like that's most people. Just keep to yourself, and that's it.
Yeah, I think other than that, we've kind of dealt with the fact that I'm wildly extroverted. And, like, you're just a little bit more introverted.
I wouldn't say wildly extroverted.
Me?
Yeah. Wildly?
Wildly.
Like, you're the center of attention everywhere you go?
No, not center of attention, but, like, I don't have a problem talking to anybody.
Dave is an extrovert.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dave is extroverted.
I'm pretty extroverted, too. I feel like in order to be, like, a travel nurse and, like, to walk into a unit and make friends right away, like, you kind of have to be extroverted.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're definitely more extroverted than introverted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Are you into knives? No, she's not into knives. One time we were driving. I think it was this knife actually. I have the what the hell is this? The ProTech SBR, and you needed a knife for something in the van, and I was like, handing it to her closed. I said, "Be very careful when you open this. It will fly out of your hand because it's a ProTech. It hits really hard." She's like, "Okay." And guess what happened? Flew out of her hand, and it almost stuck into my passenger seat of the van. And then I'm pretty sure
you did it twice.
Yeah, you did it like 2 or 3 times. I'm like, okay, just
give me the knife.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hand it to you open. You hand it to me open, and then I will close it.
Yeah. So no.
Do you want to try opening it?
Okay. All right.
Spotlight's on now. Do it right here. Oh, I'm in like the hit zone. I'm gonna move.
All right. Are we good?
Yep. Look at that. You learned.
Yeah.
All right, now close it.
Damn it.
You can use 2 hands if you need to.
I did it.
Oh, good job.
Woo-woo.
Good job. No, she's not into knives.
No.
Could be, but not.
Could be, but you playing.
If you could travel any place in the world right now, where would it be and why?
I don't know.
Anywhere in the world? I think right now I would go to Switzerland.
Oh yeah, what was that place? The Aurora Borealis Observatory in what is it? The Netherlands or something? I just sent it to you.
I mean, you can see the Aurora Borealis all over up there.
No, but you got to see these like hotel rooms. They're beautiful.
With the glass ceilings. Yeah, that would be cool.
They're beautiful.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'd go there.
You gotta call off work a lot, but
yeah,
that's fine. We'll go eventually.
I told you we have to make a. Oh, never mind.
What?
Nothing.
You almost give something away?
Yep.
On the podcast?
Yep.
That sounds great. When are you finally gonna make Talon an honest?
Make an honest man out of you?
Yeah, that's so dumb. I'm skipping that question.
Not engaged yet.
What do you think about Tease Inc?
Oh, it's hot as shit. Heard it here first.
Nice. Would either of you consider owning a Subaru WRX STI?
Is that what you had before?
Yeah, it's the blue car with the big wing that was fast and low.
Oh, I wouldn't want to own that.
Why not?
First of all, I can't drive stick.
So this is a question that comes up all the time. What happened to your STI? I'm like, dude, I sold that car like 2.5 years ago, and I bought the van.
True that.
So that's just an inside joke when people ask me that question at this point.
Ha ha ha. Ha.
Oh, man. How's it feel that if T-Sci released a sex tape, at least 504,000 people would see it?
I'd be famous.
Guess who that question came from?
I don't know.
Juro.
I was going to say Juro, of course.
How would you feel about that? 504,000 people.
That's it?
I mean, my videos don't get that many views anymore, so
I bet they would.
that might. I don't know. Oh, speaking of that, let me scroll down to the bottom here. Where was it?
Oh, where's Will's question that he threw in there?
Yeah, I didn't get that far yet.
Oh,
We
okay.
still got a lot of questions. How much time we got? Oh, we got like 10 minutes left.
Bro.
All right, we'll speed it up. Someone asked where your OnlyFans page is.
Oh, I'll shoot the link.
Yeah. Link
Up in the corner.
Link in description.
Yeah.
It says patreon.com/talonsci. That's it. Okay. This is Will's question. So we're sitting at the bar last night, the honky tonk fucking Irish pub, and Will asks Ashley, "What's up with your deaf dog?"
Fucking asshole.
And then a follow-up question. Seriously though, your dog is deaf. What's up with that? So your dog is deaf. What's going on with that?
Okay, so my dog is 12. She'll be 12 years old.
A Nova Scotian duck-tolling retriever.
You should put a picture of her right here because she's so freaking cute.
She's pretty cute. When you keep her groomed, like short hair, she's cute.
I can't have her have short hair in the wintertime. She will freeze.
No, she'll be fine.
Oh my God. Says the guy who's never had a dog.
She'll be fine.
Anyway, moving on. Yeah, so long story short, brought her here to the office the one day. I went to the bathroom, came back, and I could hear him yelling her name. And I opened the door, and she's just standing there looking, waiting for me to come back. And I was like, what's going on? He was like, your dog's deaf.
Yeah, I was sitting here at the desk and
yelling her name.
Yeah, you walked out to go to the bathroom, and the dog Miley was standing here. I'm going, Miley. Miley. And she was just staring at the door.
So I was like, no, you're wrong. My dog is not deaf. Like, she's waiting for me. She's super anxious.
She chalked it up as the dog being sassy.
Like, no.
Like, she's just a little bitchy, and she doesn't listen to me.
Yeah, sometimes. Like, dogs just don't listen sometimes.
No,
like,
your
it's
dog's
always
deaf.
just been the two of us. So fast forward, 2 days later?
Yeah.
We were hanging out with Will and Courtney, and Courtney used to be a vet tech.
Mm-hmm.
So she's snapping
like doing one of these
in my dog's ears, and her ears aren't perking up. They're not doing anything, and she's just like looking around, completely clueless. She's like, yeah, I hate to break it to you, your dog is deaf as shit. She can't hear anything. So very unsure of how long my dog has been deaf. It explains a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But she's still super happy.
She is happy.
She don't care.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Happy dog, happy life.
So happy. We call her Smiley Miley.
She is pretty smiley.
I love her.
So that was Will's question.
Your deaf dog. What a dick.
Steph says, you are so pretty. Can we be best friends?
Who?
Steph, my friend
Oh, yeah, girl. Thank you.
Steph. What's up, Steph?
Oh, side note, I tried the fizzy thingies that Arbonne sells because I know she does that.
Fizz sticks?
Yeah, they're pretty good. I got
Yeah.
like the.
She gave me some when I was in
Pomegranate.
Mississippi.
I was afraid they were gonna like send me Zoom in, but they didn't. But
Nah.
also, I don't think caffeine does anything for me
Yeah,
anymore.
I mean, I would need. Speaking of caffeine, I need to grab one out of the fridge right there. Monster, not a sponsor. Does Talon's feet stink? Do my feet stink?
Bad.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
They might. If I wear boots.
I would say sometimes, but I mean, my feet smell all the time.
Yeah, ski
I
boots.
come home from work.
More long distance questions. What is one thing that Talon does that drives you crazy?
Well, I told you about the shower curtain this morning. That pisses me off. You're gonna get mold in the shower.
Yeah, I was going back and forth like into the bathroom.
This is not the first time.
I forgot to. So this is just like the toilet seat thing. Toilet seat thing is actually the toilet seat
I think
thing
you just
is
do
right.
it just to screw with
It's
me at
right
this
on
point.
par with this.
Yeah.
I got out of the shower, drying off and everything, and I didn't close the fucking
Shower
curtain right
to
away.
Let the water out.
Well, you know what bothers me? You
What?
hanging your towel over top of the shower curtain.
I try to keep them separate because we can't use the same towel.
No,
'cause
that's
it
gross.
freaks him out.
You can't do that.
I
It's
try to
gross.
keep
It's
them
like using the same
separate.
toothbrush.
Ugh. No.
So when I get in the shower, your fucking towel is hanging down to the floor, and then your dry towel is
Your dry
getting
towel.
wet.
That's fine. This is fine.
Well, I have to like flip it up over the curtain, and
I
then it doesn't
don't-
move.
We're gonna need like.
It's dumb.
Oh, never mind. Not doing well with this.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I almost let things slip again.
Yeah, I'm ignoring it.
Thank you.
How did we meet? Travel
Twitter.
nursing. What's your favorite anime? Literally have watched
That's
probably
so-
not even one episode of anime in my life, unless you
I
count
was-
Avatar.
Just talking about this with one of my friends. Is Sailor Moon anime?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, then I mean that's the only anime that I've ever watched.
Have you do you know the characters in it?
I mean, I did in like 6th grade.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know that. Oh, so Pop-Tart being a ravioli, hot dog being a sandwich.
Mhm.
Is cereal a soup?
Oh God,
No.
no.
Cereal's not a soup.
No.
What classifies a soup?
Has to be warm first of all. Oh no, I guess like there's cold soup, like cucumber soup or some shit like that's supposed to be cold.
Is clam chowder soup, or is it
It's a
chowder?
No, it's chowder.
So chowder's not soup.
No,
Well, then cereal's definitely not soup.
I don't know. This gives me a headache.
I don't know. Well, if you look under the soup menu at a restaurant, chowder is probably going to be there.
It's true.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
true.
Let's see. Let's do one more question because we're running out of time here. We got
Okay.
5 minutes left.
Shoot.
This is not even going to be a good question. We've actually exhausted all the questions. Do you have any questions for me? How about that?
Do I have any questions for
Yeah.
you? I don't think so.
No?
No, not that I can think of.
Okay. Well,
Hmm.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
So I'm going to try to do these podcasts often with a bunch of different people. Ashley, whenever she's in town, we'll talk about some more interesting shit other than just bombarding her with questions.
It was fun, though.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Would you do this again?
Yeah.
Maybe with better questions.
I didn't think the questions were bad.
No, they were good, but I mean, like, more like in depth. Like, do aliens exist and shit like that?
Well, first of all, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to try to do these podcasts with a bunch of different guests. I'm going to have friends on, the usual suspects. I'm going to get this set up to hopefully have like good audio recording over the internet, maybe video element over the internet. I don't know. It's probably going to be a lot of work, but I'm down to do it because
you're driven.
it's fun to do, even though no one is listening to this and no one is watching this. There's like 4 people. I appreciate the shit out of you guys. And hopefully this can grow and it can be something more fun than it already is. I mean, I don't think it could get any more fun. I could build a studio to do this in. I mean, this is kind of a studio already.
I like your studio.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, no sponsors on the podcast. If you guys want to support what we're doing here, you can check out the Patreon that supports the main channel, the podcast, literally everything I do, the second channel as well, and also my company, Psy Productions. I make videos. Yeah, doing commercial videos and stuff like that. I did a video on like what Psy Productions is, but the whole outdoor adventure culture. We got all sorts of new products releasing every month. This month we got 2 new drops. We're going to be doing like 3 in the future. Camo shirts, and then a exclusive Satvan shirt, which I haven't shown anyone yet, but you guys just heard it first. Actually, that's going live Wednesday, I think.
The Satvan shirt?
Both of the drops. What's today's date?
Shoot, I don't even know anymore.
It's going live on the 13th. So the 13th of May at 11 a.m. Eastern. You can pick up super dope camo shirts, button-ups, and yeah, that's it.
Exciting.
So I hope you guys enjoy the podcast. Share it with your friends. Leave us a like, comment, whatever. I'm going to reply to literally everyone. You can follow us on Instagram at the Dropping Knowledge Pod. I think we might even have a Twitter. I don't even know.
You did.
I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I did. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys for watching and listening. We'll talk to you in the next one.
Bye.